Okay, so strand 2. You have to identify and prioritise both primary and secondary research to develop a solution to the problem. That's a lot. Identifying means basically you can create a list of or a brainstorm of the type of sources that will help you understand your problem. And prioritise means that you've got to rank them in terms of importance, kind of like in INS where you do an OPVL. And develop means that you're going to show how your ideas are evolving, improving, progressing. And this section should be about 2 pages long. So let's learn more about the research plan. So the IB want you to create or formulate a list of questions in order of importance that help guide and prioritise your research. So this might be things like questions that need to be answered to solve the problem, the data that should be collected, where the data is going to come from, whether the sources are primary or secondary, which sources are essential and which are just good to have. And the nature and amount of research that you will do really depends on your problem. But in grade 10, you are expected to independently conduct primary and secondary qualitative and quantitative research. So this slide shows you the difference between primary research and secondary research. If you don't know, maybe pause it and read the information that's shown there. Again, I want to emphasize that you need to show the development of your thinking or your ideas. So with the research, it's good to just include a quick brainstorm of what you're thinking about including. And then maybe create a research table like this one, because that is showing the development. It's showing how your ideas are evolving. Here's another example of the research. I'll just let you have a look at it. There's a lot of words there, and I think the table's a bit boring. So maybe think about how you could improve that so that the priorities are a bit clearer. You could maybe use colour to identify the different type of sources. I suggest you consider including an observation into your research plan. And also think about writing a summary of your research that you can then use in your design brief. Here's an example that's from the IB. I like this one because you can see that they have done the colour coding. This is the highest priority about the function of the product or solution. And then this one's good to have. It's medium, low priority. So that's a nice way to organise your research plan.